Well, I wasn't sure at first about ReEngage because we had a really good marriage.
We were pretty new members.
I didn't want to feel vulnerable.
I was concerned that we would be in a situation where we were encouraged to share more than we wanted to.
I'm glad I attended ReEngage because
it has taught us how to draw closer to God and focus on ourselves and our marriage.
it brought me closer to God, and it brought me closer to my husband.
Because it wasn't a counseling session.
And I'm glad I attended ReEngage because knowing that other people was going through the same type of difficulties in marriage that we were going through.
We walked away with relationships and friendships that we hadn't had in a long time.
ReEngage is unique because it's based on the Bible, so there's some power there.
But really, the focus is on you and your relationship with God.
It's a marriage class where you're not focused on your spouse.
It does not probe into a lot of each other's issues, and it really kind of makes you focus on your own.
You're focused on your relationship with God, and if you get your relationship with God right, then everything kind of falls into place after that.
Our marriage benefited from ReEngage because
we found that we could seek God together.
Because it reminded me of the great wife that I have.
when I started ReEngage, I think our marriage was like at a 2.
I don't know. I give it a 3, but
When we ended, I think we were more like a 8, 9.
If I could tell you one thing about ReEngage, it would be to not be afraid. Give it a try.
You owe it to your spouse to go through this.
stay in your circle. That is a very, very important thing.
And we've been able to use a lot of the tools that we've received through ReEngage.
ReEngage is different from other programs because
It made me focus on what I need to do and with God and how I need to handle myself.
It was interactive, it was more collaborative, it wasn't just a sit and get.
you have a small group that you can share with privately.
The part of ReEngage that had the most impact on me was
Just that circle of influence to focus on yourself, what you can fix.
Community.
The small groups.
Was the testimonies.
Hearing the stories of other couples.
Definitely the testimonies.
The conversation of God's grace.
you should consider ReEngage because
You will walk away with a better marriage.
If your marriage is worth fighting for, and all marriages are worth fighting for, you should be willing to try, whatever.
It definitely can make a difference.
Whatever you think your marriage is right now, God has so much more in store for it.